Welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to continue looking at fractions. So in today's video, I'm going to look at converting mixed fractions to improper fractions. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can convert mixed fractions to improper fractions. So watch this video up to the end as I'm going to demonstrate how you convert mixed fractions into improper fractions. So let's get started with today's lesson. So before you convert any mixed fraction into improper fraction, you need to take note of these steps. So the first step when you're converting a mixed fraction to improper fraction is multiply a denominator by a whole number. So a mixed fraction is the one which has a whole number and a fraction. So what you do is you multiply the denominator of the fraction by the whole number. Okay, you understand fully when I start demonstrating. Then once you have done that, the next thing you need to do is you add the numerator to the product you got. So after the answer you get after multiplying a denominator by a whole number, you are going to add a numerator to that answer you got. Okay, so if you multiply a denominator by a whole number, for instance, we have got a whole number which is 3 and a denominator which is 2. When you multiply, they will give you 6. If the numerator is 1, that means you are going to add 1 to 6, then you get 7. Okay, once you have done that, that means now the sum you get is the numerator. Now once you have added the product to the numerator, or the numerator to the product you got, then the sum you get, the answer you get after adding the numerator and the product you got, that the whole sum will become a numerator, which will be over a denominator from the mixed fraction. So when you're given a mixed fraction, you need to take note of the denominator in that mixed fraction, because that is the denominator you're going to use when you find the answer, the sum of the product and the numerator, and that will be the denominator. In other words, we are saying the denominator remains the same. The denominator which is in the mixed fraction will be the denominator in the improper fractions. So these are the three things you need to consider when you are changing mixed fractions to improper fractions. Okay, now let's let's convert mixed fraction to improper fractions. Now let's do some work. Okay, so we're going to use these three questions to demonstrate how you convert mixed fractions to improper fractions. So the instructions we're given is simple. It's just change the following mixed fractions to improper fractions. Okay, so question 1, we have got 4 2 over 3. 4 2 over 3. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rewrite this fraction. This fraction, the first fraction, I'll start with the first fraction. I'm going to write this fraction. So I'm going to write 4. In this fraction, 4 is the whole number, okay, which will be 2 is the numerator and 3 is a denominator. So I need to identify a denominator in this mixed fraction before I do anything, okay, because the denominator from this mixed fraction will be used. So 3 is the denominator, 2 is the numerator, and 4 is a whole number. So what do I do? Let's go to the first step. The first step is multiply a denominator by a whole number. Now 3 is a denominator and 4 is a whole number. That means I'm going to multiply 3 by 4. So I'm going to put a multiplication sign there. Then once I've multiplied 3 by 4, then I'm going to add 2 to the product I'm going to get. In other words, I'm saying I'm going to do this. I'm going to multiply 3 by 4, then plus 2. If you apply BODMAS there, you are going to start by multiplying, then you add. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to multiply 3 by 4, which will give me 12. 12 plus 2 will give me 14. So I'm going to write 14 there, then which is going to be over, then the denominator in the mixed fraction is 3. That will be the denominator in this improper fraction, which is going to be 14 over 3. Okay, now I have changed the mixed fraction into improper fraction. Okay, now let's go to question number 2. Question number 2, I've got 7 1 over 8. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rewrite that fraction again, just like I did. So I'm going to start with a whole number, which is 7. 7 is a whole number. Then which is going to be 1 is a numerator, be on top. Then 8 is a denominator, which will be down. So 8 will be also our denominator in our improper fraction. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to multiply. The first do is multiply the denominator by the whole number, which I'm going to multiply there. And then the second one is add the numerator to the product you got, which I'm going to put plus there. Okay, then when I write like that, it's more or less like I'm doing this. Okay, I'm multiplying 8 by 7, denominator by a whole number, then plus a numerator which is 1. Okay, once I've done that, then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply 8 by 7 will give us 56. 56 plus 1 will give us 57. Then which is going to be over. Then the denominator we have there in the mixed fraction is 8. So over 8. Okay, so changing 7 1 over 8 to an improper fraction will give us 57 over 8. Changing 7 1 over 8 to improper fraction will give us 57 over 8. Okay, once I've done that, the next thing I'm going to do is to go to question number 3. Now, before I solve question number 3, I want you viewers to pause this video. Try to convert 5 over 8 to an improper fraction. Okay, so pause this video and try to convert 5 over 8 to an improper fraction. Okay, I'm going to take it that you pause the video and then you tried to convert 5 over 8 to improper fraction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like I have been doing to these other 2 questions. I'm going to rewrite it. I'll start by writing a whole number, which is 12. Then I'm going to put that. Then I'm going to write the numerator, which is 5. Then I'm also going to write 8 down here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply a denominator by a whole number like that, then add the numerator. Okay, so it's going to be like the way I've shown in right blue there. Okay, so once I've done that, then I'm going to do the calculation. So 8 multiplied by 12 will give us 96. Then 96 plus 5 will give us 101. Then 101 will be over the denominator, which is in the mixed fraction, which is 8. 8 is the denominator in that mixed fraction, will also be the denominator in this improper fraction. So 101 over 8. That will be our improper fraction. So converting 5 over 8 to improper fraction will give us 101 over 8. So basically, this is how you convert mixed fractions into improper fractions. Thank you so much for watching. It has been easy learning zed-Mathematics. The future is bright. See you in the next video and God bless you.